Gemini, welcome in. We are doing your mid-April overview. We're going to take a look and see what is going on for you for the rest of this month. It is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Roles can be reversed. We're going to go over your career, your current love situation, and for my sangles, we're going to look at the sangle life and see if anybody's coming towards you from now to the end of the month. Okay? All right. Always check your sun, moon, rising, Venus. It'll give you a full picture. Sometimes your sun sign doesn't necessarily resonate with you, especially when dealing with others. So, anyway. All right, let's go. Gemini career, what's going on? Oh, okay. We got 10 of Cups, we got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You're getting slow progress. You feel content. I don't feel like there's like an upset necessarily from now to the end of the month. Yeah, I feel like your creative juices are flowing. You're very much feeling yourself. You have that magician there. More than likely, excuse me, it is because at the end of this week, we have Uranus going into Gemini. So it's definitely going to be giving something to you. But you know, even though things are kind of slow, you're still feeling good. You're feeling that energy. Excuse me. What else? Yeah, the King of Wands here in the reverse. You also have the Six of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this is past energy. I feel like in the past, there may have been some things that you were wanting to do and maybe felt a little bit self-conscious on doing so. Like, I feel like questioning yourself on whether or not others would like it or accept it, or if it was too out there. There is something that's here that it's like at one point in time you may have wanted to do something and kind of felt this block and feeling like, I'm not really sure if people will get down with what I want to do. Maybe you felt like it was too far out there. Give me some more on that. Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you guys are yeah, you're finally deciding to go ahead and kind of put this information out there that you've been keeping to yourself due to probably some fear that it doesn't work out or that it's not successful. I feel like you kind of conquer that, you get over that, especially because you're showing up as yourself with the magician that's here. And so for some of you, this might be the initiation of marketing something that you do, marketing yourself, getting out there for like a new creative thing that you're trying to do. But there is something here where it's like the energy is ripe for this. You're being supported by the universe as well as by others. I think you second guessed something that was going to be successful. That's what I feel. What else? Six of Cups. Strength card in the reverse. What's the Strength card in the reverse? Eight of Wands. Okay, so there's also why do I feel like you guys are trying to do something new? Like you're trying to start a business, or you're trying to. There's a worry about people that know you finding out what you do. It's so weird. I don't know why. But it is. There's a bit of a worry. There's a bit of a fear of people that finding out. But I feel like they're supporting you, and I feel like it moves very quickly. Like as soon as you drop whatever you're trying to drop, launch whatever you're trying to launch, once you put it into motion, this thing picks up very quickly for you. For some of you, it's just kind of like that fear of being seen or the authenticity, like people seeing you in your weird element. I don't know why. I feel like I want to say it's something that you think that others would deem to be weird, or just something out of the norm that you're wanting to do that's kind of fucking innovative. And you're just like, I don't know. But I think that people will take to it much better than what you think. This could even be in your the company that you work for. If you're working a regular 9 to 5 and it's not something like a new business or something that you're trying to do, but it is something that you wanting to branch out and be a little bit different than what people are used to. And just worrying about how people will, like how receptive people will be to you. All right, give me more. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. High Priestess to the Ten of Pentacles and the reverse. This is just keeping a secret of something that you're trying to start from scratch. It's kind of just reiterating that. So tell me about Gemini's money. For some of y'all, that could be a complete switch up of a career path. And maybe that also is something that you're kind of afraid of. Like, it's new. I feel like whatever it is something that is very different than what people would be used to seeing you do or knowing that you do. What's the cash looking like? Emperor, you guys are doing very fucking well. The Emperor, he built a what? An empire. He's ruling over that. So I feel like you guys are doing pretty decent when it comes to your finances. Everything seems very stable. For some of you, you may even be getting a level up with how much you're earning. You got Eight of Swords here. You got Page of Cups. It's just reiterating it. Just make sure that you don't self-sabotage. You have an opportunity to do something that I want to say what's coming to me is like first of your kind. I don't care if whatever your niche is, it's what do they like to say, that it's inundated, that it's just flooded, that your niche is flooded. I don't think that that's the case for you. I don't think that's the case for you. I feel like whatever it is that you bring a little something special. That's what I think. And I feel like you don't need to overthink this. You're going to be pleasantly surprised with, I'm telling you, you're going to be surprised with how people receive it. Yeah, because look, even Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Don't psych yourself out, okay? All right. I'm going to go on to your current love situation. How's this person thinking and feeling? I get a wishy-washy type of energy from this person. It's like they're not sure if they want to really fully show you the full on, or if they're going to keep hiding. This person's not necessarily being authentic and showing you how they truly feel. Why the why the King of Cups in the reverse? They're battling themselves, unfortunately. They're battling their emotions. Oh, this person is afraid to take a leap of faith. And so what's going on is that they're going back and forth on whether or not they should stick around or if they should walk away, because this person here, I feel that they are afraid to open up, and they're afraid to be authentic and to show you who they are. It almost makes me feel like they think that you'll walk away once you see who they are or what kind of baggage they come with. How are you feeling right now, Gemini, about this person? You're wanting to put effort into it, but you also want shit to change. Like you're ready for this shit to transform. You feel like if I'm putting effort, you should put in effort. When is shit gonna change? Because here's the thing. You're also transforming your own life. You're also doing things for your own self. And so as you are growing and you're gaining mastery over certain things that you have changed and evolved within you, you want your partner to level up along with you, to grow along with you. You don't like being stuck and stagnant. And it feels like this person is one of those kinds that it's like when the tough gets going, they go. And instead of instead of working it out. You have the Sun card here in the reverse. I really do think that this person is afraid to make a choice, and they're afraid that I honestly feel like there's lack of confidence that's here. There's a lack of confidence. There's somebody here that if you'll allow them to kind of chill with how they are with you right now, they're going to continue to chill. Like you're going to stay in limbo if this is what you allow for yourself, because this person, I feel like they have a lot of work to do on themselves. I feel like they don't see who you see for themselves. They have a very hard time with seeing it. Now, I don't know if this person was I don't know if they have trauma. I could only assume that they do based off of what I'm seeing. But it's like you being able to see the potential and see the greatness in this person, they're not able to see that right now. So they're afraid to make a choice. What's the challenge between these two for Gemini? What's the challenge? You got Knight of Swords here in the reverse. You also have the Eight of Swords. So the challenge is for them to stop procrastinating and get out of their own fucking way. It's for them to conquer the self-sabotage, because that's essentially what they're doing, is they're sabotaging this. They're not even giving it an opportunity. All right. And what you can see from, or what you can expect from now to the end of the month. I definitely feel like you are going to continue moving in the direction that you need to for yourself, because I feel like you love yourself enough to not allow this to take you down. That Nine of Cups with that Queen of Pentacles there, that is a very independent energy. I mean, it's a nurturing one, but it's also an independent one. It's one that can stand on their own 2 feet. It's one that has self-fulfillment. It's one that doesn't look outside of themselves to have that comfort, to have that satisfaction. Like everything that you need is within. So I feel like you are pretty fucking solid right now while this is going on. And while this person, I feel like it's just not their time, or it's not the right time for them when it comes to, you have the Temperance in the reverse. They're just not on the level that they need to be when it's dealing with you. And as I stated before, you have been doing a lot of work on yourself. This person needs to do the work as well. And if you guys are not on the same page, or you're not at the same frequency, the same level energetically, it's just not going to work. It's not going to work. They need to be closer to your frequency. I think for you, what you are going to do, and I know I'm speaking more so of like what you can expect as far as what you need to do, because I feel like you shift the energy towards yourself. I really don't think that you're too much paying attention to what this person is doing, simply because they're not balanced right now. They're shaky. And for whoever I'm talking to, for whatever Gemini I'm talking to, y'all must have a lot of earth in your chart, or having earth in your big 3, or earth in your Venus. But it's like, I don't think you're taking it to heart. Like you're not holding on to it. What you're holding on is to yourself. But I don't feel like this is a miserly type of energy. I think you're holding on to your standards, because you have a level of like what you are wanting and what you expect. And so because of that, it's like, yes, I'm open to whatever the universe is bringing to me, whether it's this person or another person that's going to be my forever person, because what you're looking for is stability and somebody that you can fucking grow old with. You're done with playing games. So I don't think you're necessarily taking it to heart. I feel like you've gained a lot of clarity. I feel like you've gone through a lot of transformation. This person has to catch up. I don't think that they're catching up from now to the end of the month, though. All right, let's go on to single life Geminis. Single life Geminis. Who is coming towards Gemini from now to the end of the month? You got 9 of Pentacles here in the reverse. You got the High Priestess here. What's the 9 of Pentacles? Justice. Somebody wants to do right by you. They're just not communicating this. I feel like this is somebody here who actually wants commitment, but I feel also that they're not expressing their emotions. You got Pisces and Libra energy here. How is Gemini going to know who this person is? Describe this person for me, please. 2 of Pentacles. I feel like this is a busy person. They're like, they juggle a bunch of things. They always got something going on. Yeah, they always got something going on. You got 8 of Wands. You got 2 of Pentacles. This person may travel a lot, or there's like something, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of movement, a lot of communication, a lot of movement. You guys may text a lot. But this is somebody here who is busy. Like, they're busy. I feel like a very busybody type of energy. Lots of responsibilities. Give me more on who this person is. Ooh. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay. I feel like this person has awakened to this connection. They're acknowledging that. There's something here. It's like they've learned a lesson, whether it be from you or the past, relating to how they connect with you. Hierophant, they're very serious about you. They're very serious about commitment as well. Like I said, this is somebody here. They're not verbally saying this. This is something that they're keeping to themselves, but I do feel like this person is wanting a commitment with you. Like, they're very, very serious, and they're listening to their spirit guides, their ancestors. Somebody has pointed them in your direction. It's like acknowledged and received. I got the message. So what can Gemini anticipate from this person from now to the end of the month? King of Cups, 3 of Swords, Queen of Cups and the reverse. Why? Okay. They are still working on getting over something from the past. They're acknowledging you as being somebody very emotionally intelligent, like you handle your emotions well, while this person feels like they've kind of shut their heart off. And not saying that they're not serious about getting with you, but I feel like that's the reason as to why they're not expressing to you that they're wanting to have something serious with you, is because they're still working through their shit. Yes, they have awakened to the connection. Yes, they are realizing that they want something serious with you. No, they're not ready, because they're still getting rid of things from the past that have hurt them. Is it something that's gone on between the two of you? No, I don't think that that's that. I mean, for some of you, it might be an old flame that you've had, and there may have been hurts that have happened between you and this person. But I think that this is something deeper. I think this is something that is like trauma, childhood type shit. Maybe even relationships from early years that have molded this person into who they are. However, they've awakened to some things. They're understanding some things. And I think they're getting themselves in order. I don't think that they're coming in to tell you how they feel, though. I still feel that they're going to keep that on a need to know basis, and they're saying you don't need to know right now, because they are trying to make sure that when they come to you, that they're healed, that they're not holding on to baggage. So I don't think that this is the same person that I was talking about with the current situation, Geminis. I feel like this is a completely different energy. For the zodiac signs on this, we have Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio. That's what I got. All right, guys, that is what I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Until next time, you guys take care.